Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. So we'll continue our discussion related to electric charge. In the previous video we discussed some problems related to Coulomb's law. In the next series of videos will be a little bit will modify our discussion, will be based on Coulomb's law but another concept which is superposition principle. Okay, we have discussed about superposition principle, the theoretical formula, everything we have discussed. It's about the resultant force acting on a particular charge when it is surrounded by multiple charges because of the interaction between multiple charges. So it is based on Coulomb's law but because of multiple charge. So we'll be discussing some questions. So this is the question here. So the question is that 3 point charges having values plus 5 microcoulomb, plus 10 microcoulomb and minus 10 microcoulomb are placed in air at the 3 corners A, B and C of an equilateral triangle ABC, having each side equal to 5 centimeter. Find the resultant force on the charge which is present at A. Charge at A means on the 5 microcoulomb charge. Okay, so we will solve it. So first we have to draw the diagram, which is very important, converting the information into an accurate diagram. So equilateral triangle, it's not looking like an equilateral triangle, but let's just say that it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, ABC, 3 corners A, B, C. We have the charges placed at A, B and C, which are 5 microcoulomb. At B it is plus 10 microcoulomb. Okay, this is plus 5 microcoulomb, this is okay, this one is plus 5 microcoulomb and this is minus 10 microcoulomb. Okay, sides are 5 centimeter, everyone, equilateral triangle, so 5 centimeter. Sorry. Now here we have to find the charge, so the force acting on the charge 5 microcoulomb placed at A. Another important thing, the angles 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. Okay, so we have to find the charge, the net force acting because of these two charges, plus 10 microcoulomb, minus 10 microcoulomb, with interaction with this 5 microcoulomb charge placed at A. So here 2 forces will be acting on this charge 5 microcoulomb placed at A. Okay, the first force will be a repulsion force because of the interaction between this 5 microcoulomb, plus 5 microcoulomb and plus 10 microcoulomb placed at A and B. Repulsion, so it will be away, directed away, like this. Let's call it FAB. Okay, it is directed away. Another force will be an attraction type force between the charges 5 microcoulomb and minus 10 microcoulomb, because here it is plus, here it is minus, so it will be attractive in nature. It will be in this direction. Okay, this one. Let's call it FAC. So let me just draw this diagram here so that there is more clarity. So here is the charge placed at A. One of the force acting on it is FAB, repulsion type force. Another force is FAC, attractive type force. Okay, So now let us find the values of FAB and FAC. Okay. So FAB here equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 QA QB by RAB whole square. So it is 9 into 10 to the power 9. Remember, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9. Always remember this. Then QA is 5 microcoulomb, 5 into 10 to the power minus 6, and QB is 10 microcoulomb, 10 into 10 to the power minus 6. RAB is 5 centimeter. If we convert it into meters, it is 0.05 meter whole square. Okay, so this is the thing. Let us calculate it. It is coming around 9 to 10 to the power 9 6. So it is coming around 180. So friends, please be careful with these calculations. You please double check these calculations, because in a hurry I can make mistakes. Okay, so this is the process. The basic process is this. Okay, how you approach this question. Just the calculations part, you please be careful. You can double check it if I make any mistake, so that you get the correct answer. So in a hurry you can make mistakes while using the calculator. Okay, so it is coming around 180 Newton, the FAB. Similarly, FAC is same, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 QA QC by RAC whole square. Both the magnitude will be same because the charges are the same, but only the difference is in sign. So here it is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 6, which is QA. Here QC will keep 10 into 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, no need to change the sign here. Only you specify that it is an attractive type force, 0.05 whole square, because it is an equilateral triangle. So it is 180 Newton. So here this one, because both are positive, it will be a repulsive force. Here, as this is positive, this is negative, it will be an attractive type force. Minus sign means that. Okay. So we have got FAB equals to 180 Newton, FAC equals to 180 Newton. Okay. Now the angle between them, these two, FAB and FAC, that is equal to 120 degree. It will be 120 degree. Why? Let us say we draw a normal here. This angle will be 60 degree, alternate angle. These two are parallel lines, and this angle will also be 60 degree, corresponding angles between parallel lines. This angle will also be 60 degree. So 60 60 total, it will be 120 degree. So the net force acting on this charge A is this resultant between these two forces, FR vector, the resultant of FAB and FAC. So that will be FR vector is equal to FAB square. Okay, this is the magnitude. FAB square plus FAC square plus 2 FAB FAC cos theta. So here theta is 120 degree. Again, if you could not understand, we drew a parallel line here, parallel to this side, the base. Here these two angles will be 60 degree, this angle and this angle, corresponding angles, and this angle will also be 60 degree because alternate angle between parallel lines. Total 60 plus 60 is 120. Okay, so here it will be 180 square plus 180 square plus 2 to 180 to 180 cos 120 degree. So that will be equal to 180 square plus 180 square plus 2 into 180 whole square. This will be equal to minus 1 by 2, get cancelled, will get cancelled, and will only be 180 Newton. The resultant will also be equal to 180 Newton here. So the net force acting on this charge at A, placed at A, is 180 Newton. This, the net force acting on A, okay, the magnitude. Okay. So here again basic application of Coulomb's law and basic understanding of how the direction of the force acting will be between like charges and unlike charges, that is charges having the same sign and charges having opposite sign. Then basic understanding of application of vectors, which we discussed in vectors. This is the thing, the resultant vector, basic understanding of that, and we have solved this. Okay.